billing operations MS. Okay. This is slash billing API. This is what? Info. It is generating the bill amount or not there. Okay. Now go to application.properties, guys. Yeah. Here is my what? Application.properties. There I have taken billing MS. Then it is generating the instance ID or not there. Definitely generating the instance ID. This is port number. This is what? URL. This is URL. That's good. Okay, fine. com.nt, com.nt.ms. Here are my what? Resources. Eureka server billing MS, which is what? Provider MS. That's good. New, where is this? Spring starter project. Bring starter project. Boot MS. Boot MS. Pros 03. Boot MS Pros 03. Okay. Cart MS or shopping cart MS. Anything you can say. Shopping cart MS. This is consumer MS or not there? Consumer MS. That too I am using what client? Discovery client. Consumer MS that I am using which client, guys? Discovery. Here what is there? Spring Boot MS. Say next. Say next. Tell me. Here is my what? Web module. Okay, here is my discovery client. Eureka discovery client, right? Here is my web module. Here is my what? Eureka discovery client. Eureka discovery client. Here is my what? Web module. Say next. Say finish. Say next, say finish. Okay, that's fine. Go to, yeah, don't forget, this is also should be registered with what? Eureka server. So what should I do? Enable discovery client. What I have to write there is what? Enable discovery client. That's good. Simply I need to write what, guys? Enable discovery client. Okay, that's good. Yeah, tell me what is the next thing to focus? Yeah, application dot properties. What dot properties? Application dot properties. MS port number. Server dot port 5051. Any number you can give. Okay. MS port number. Next. Register with Eureka server. What server? Register with Eureka server. Tell me what is there? Eureka dot client dot Eureka dot client dot service URL dot what is there? Default hyphen zone is equal to HTTP colon localhost HTTP colon localhost. Tell me. Huh? 8761. What is there? Eureka. 8761 Eureka. Okay, fine. I'm just, this becomes service ID or not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if you are interested, you can give context paths also. Suppose this is a Eureka server, guys. This is this one. Hmm. If you are interested, you can give context path. Actually, giving context path is optional, but if you are interested, you can give that. Okay. Server dot servlet dot, what is there? Context hyphen path. What is there, guys? Billing MS. Server dot servlet dot context path. Where is this? Billing. Okay, billing MS. That's fine. Here, application dot properties. Context path. Server dot. Where is this? Servlet dot. Where is this? Context path. Shopping MS. Here is my what? Shopping MS. That's good. Server dot servlet dot context path. This is shopping MS. That's good. Okay. Here let us add packages. New package. com.nt.ms. That's a package. Next. New package. com.nt.ms. That's a package, guys. com.nt.client is the another package we have. Yeah, here I developed the MS, but this MS should invoke the provider MS. This is consumer MS. Na? Consumer MS should invoke what? Endpoint of the provider MS, right? So we should write code accordingly or not there, guys. Okay. The consumer MS should invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Okay. Should invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Super. This is billing MS, provider MS. This is Eureka server. This is what? Shopping MS. com.nt.client, com.nt. What? MS. Close all editors. Now, first I will develop the client component. Yeah, tell me here. Class. Billing MS invoker. Billing MS invoker client. Billing MS invoker client. Tell me. Private, what is there? Discovery client. Private discovery client. @auto-void. Private discovery client. @auto-void. Array, this is coming through auto configuration, guys. You need not to develop manually. Okay. Here I am designing one method. What is a method? Public response entity string. Okay. Invoke. What is the endpoint? In billing MS, what is the any name you can give, but I'm trying to give meaningful name. What is the name of the endpoint here? Show billing. Okay. Yeah. Invoke show billing. Invoke, what is there? Show billing ED. ED means endpoint. Control plus Shift plus. Public response entity string, invoke show billing ED. ED means what? Endpoint. ED means endpoint. Okay, that's good. Here is my at the rate component. Yeah, definitely here is my what? At the rate component. Yes, here we are taking at the rate component or not there, guys. Okay. Hmm. Public response entity string invoke show billing. Public response entity string invoke what? Show billing. ED. Yeah, tell me. At the rate component, at the rate what? Auto void. Public response entity string. Invoke show billing ED. Invoke show billing what? ED. Here, first of all, prepare URL. Prepare endpoint URL. Yeah, it's string. Okay, ED URL is equal to endpoint URL is equal to HTTP colon slash slash. Come on, localhost. HTTP colon slash slash localhost. Come on, 9090 slash. Tell me what is there. We have to pass billing MS. Okay, slash. Tell me billing MS. Okay, slash billing API slash billing MS slash billing API slash info. This is the endpoint URL or not there, guys? Okay. Get provider MS instance from. Get provider MS instance from Eureka server. Get provider MS instance from what? Eureka server. Okay, now listen. List. What is there? A list. List service instance. List SI is equal to. List service instance. List SI is equal to. Tell me. Client dot. Get instances. List service instance. List SI is equal to. Client dot. Get instances. What is there? Billing MS. Client dot get instances billing MS. Yes, we are taking billing MS here or not there, guys? Array, billing MS is the service ID, na boss. Suppose having that service ID, if 2, 3 instances are there, 2, 3 instances will come. 4, 5 instances are there, 4, 5 instances will come. Are you getting my point, guys? 6 instances are there, 6 instances, but we have to pick right instance manually. You need to pick the right instance what manually. And the interesting part, there is no need of you preparing URL manually. Why? We are getting instance. From that instance, we can get a URI method, everything manually or not there, guys. Okay. Get provider MS instances from Eureka server. Pick up, pick the right instance. Pick the instance of your choice. You have to pick one instance out of that. You have to manually decide it. Yeah, tell me. Service instance. What is there, guys? Service instance. SI is equal to list SI of. What is there? List SI of 0. List SI of get of 0. We are picking up one instance from the list or not there, guys? We are picking up one instance from the list. That's good. We're definitely picking one instance from the list. No second thought in that, right, guys? Service instance SI is equal to list SI dot get off 0. Okay. Pick the instance of your choice. We are going to pick the instance of what? Your choice. Yeah. Gather URI or URL. Both are one and the same. Okay. URI of service instance. Gather URL of what? Service instance. Okay. Okay. Now tell me. String ed URL is equal to, what is equal to? UD URL is equal to SI dot get URI, SI dot get URI slash, what is there? Billing MS slash billing API slash, what is there? Info. This is my ed URL or not there, guys? This is definitely my ed URL or not there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. String ed URL is equal to SI dot get URI slash billing MS slash billing API slash info. Okay, we are ready with this. That's fine. Okay, now create REST template object. We got the URL. Base URL it is giving. We are concatenating remaining things, right? Okay. Get REST template object. To invoke any endpoint in MS communication or RESTful API communication, REST template is the option, na boss? Okay. See, part one, getting all the instances. Manually, we are picking up. Though there are 4 instances, we are picking one manually. No load balancing support. We have to choose instance manually. That's a bad part or not there? Okay, next, from the instance, we are getting the URL. Create REST template class object. Tell me. REST template is equal to, where is this? New REST template of. Here I created REST template class object or not there, guys? Here I created REST template class object. Okay, that's fine. Tell me what is the next story, guys? Yeah, the next story to focus is string URL is equal to, okay, template dot. We have exchange method now, guys. Okay. Why URL? We get always response as what? Response entity string. Okay, I'll do one thing, guys. Why response entity? We will try to give what? String only, na? Because total output only we will give, not in the form of response entity. Response entity RESP is equal to, what is there? Template dot exchange. Template dot exchange. Where is this? ED URL. HTTP method dot get. HTTP method dot get. HTTP method dot get. Okay, there is no remote because get mode request now, no need of passing headers and body. Okay, finally wait. What is the expected result type? String dot class. Expected result type is this one. Get the result. Get the result. String result is equal to RESP dot get body. RESP dot get body. And say return result. RESP dot get body return result. Okay, that's fine. Close all editors. Billing operations MS. Billing operations what? MS. Yeah, this is what? Billing operations MS. Boot MS pros 3, this one. Yeah, tell me. We are ready with the client component. Yes. Okay, now we have to develop what, guys? Actual consumer MS, right? Okay. Shopping cart, shopping cart operations MS. Shopping cart operations MS. How to make it as REST controller, guys? At the rate REST controller. How to give global path, guys? Request mapping. What is there? Cart-API. Cart-API. Yeah. Public response entity string. What is there? Do shopping. Public response entity string. What is there, guys? Do shopping. Control plus shift plus O. Here is what? At the rate get mapping. What mapping? Get mapping. Tell me here what is there? Shopping. This is info. Not info. We'll go for purchase. Okay, na? We'll go for what? Purchase. Yeah, array that we made client component as what? Spring Bean. Look at the client component. This is the client component. We made it as what? Spring Bean. So we have to inject it or not there, guys. Private, tell me. Billing invoker client. What is their client? Here is my what? At the rate auto. Invoke the services of what is there? Provider MS. Invoke the services of provider MS. Invoke the services of what, guys? Provider MS. Okay, that's good. But generate generate output for source MS. We have to generate some output from source MS or not there, guys. Okay. String source message is equal to source message is equal to what is there? Shirt, trouser, shirt, trouser, jacket items are purchased. Shirt, trouser, jacket items are what? Purchased. We are simply keeping this message are not there, guys. Invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Shirt, trouser, jacket items are what? Purchased. Yes, we are simply purchasing these items are not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Invoke the services of what? Provider MS. Tell me, where is the story to focus, guys? Yeah, now tell me. Okay, string destination message is equal to what message? Destination message is equal to client dot invoke billing ed. Client dot invoke billing ed. Generate the okay. Send both outputs together. Okay, right now don't go by logic. It's a dummy logic only, but main importance is what? One MS is able to talk with what? Another MS. Being from source MS endpoint, I'm able to consume the endpoint of destination MS are not there. Look at that point only. Send both outputs together. Tell me. Yeah, return new response entity. What is there? Return new response entity string. Tell me. Destination MS plus HTTP status dot OK. HTTP status dot OK. HTTP status dot OK. What happened to OK? Okay. Wrong import is done. Fine. Maybe wrong package is imported. Yes. Yeah. Apache one. Apache one has come. But we need other one, right? First one. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Tell me, boss. Client component is injected. Come on. Client component is injected. Using the destination component consume endpoint is invoked. That output, source MS output, both outputs are mixed up and delivered are not there, guys. Both output are mixed up and what? Delivered are not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Shopping operations what? MS. Billing MS invoker client. Here is what? com.nt.client, guys. Enable discovery client. Here we are simply enable what? Discovery client. Application dot what? Properties. Okay. This is my what? Shopping MS. Here is simply is what? Shopping MS. Okay, that's good. Close all editors, guys. We are closing what? All editors. com.nt. Enable discovery client. All this stuff. Client. Billing MS invoker client, com.nt, shopping operations, guys. Shopping cart MS, billing MS invoker client.java, shopping operations MS.java. That's good. Okay, now go to application.properties, guys. Shopping cart MS 5051. Everything is ready or not there, guys? Now. So now time has come to our testing numbers. Yes. Okay, what is order? First Eureka server I have to start. Okay. Then I have to start what? Provider MS. Then I have to start consumer MS. Okay. Now let me start the Eureka server first. Right click, run as Java application. Eureka server is started. Billing MS. Billing MS. Right click, run as Java application. Context path must start with what? Slash. Okay, go to this. Yeah, context path is not taken with the slash. Yeah, shopping MS. One is billing MS, other one is what? Shopping MS. Okay. Here is my what? Billing MS. Yeah, once again, we'll do from the scratch. Okay. Eureka server here, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Here is what? Billing MS. Run as Java application. This one. com.nt. Right click, run as Java application. Eight seven six one. Yeah, total how many MSs are there? Two are there. Okay, now I'm going for source MS. Shopping MS slash, tell me, shopping API, shopping API slash, what is this? Okay, purchase, enter key. Oh, we got 404 error. What API? Cart API or shopping API? Sure. 1 minute. Cart API. Yes, what you said is right. What is the API I have taken? Cart API slash purchase. We are getting bill amount. Okay. I'll tell the reason why. Only destination message I am passing, guys. Okay. I have to pass what? Source message dot destination. Source message dot destination message. Yeah, maybe I have not added dev tools now. Won't be recognized. I have to stop the source MS and I have to run it again. Where is this? Yes, stop this. Now let me run the source MS. Run as Java application. Yeah. Shirt, trouser, jacket items are purchased. This is output from source MS. Bill amount is from where, guys? Destination MS. Both together we are getting or not there. That means we are able to see intra-communication between microservices are not there. Okay. What is the biggest challenge over here? I'll tell. There is no load balance, especially when multiple instance of provider MS is there. We are taking fixed 0th instance. That means though 10 instances are there, burden will be there on what? First instance only. The burden will be there on what? First instance only. Are you getting my point there, guys? Definitely the burden will be there on what? First instance only. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay, that's good. Shopping operations ms.java. Yeah. Now I will try to take multiple instances here are not there, guys. Yeah. Billing MS. What is there, guys? Provider MS. Yeah. I'll try to take multiple instances, but I have generated instance ID here. Okay. Let me inject to provider MS to give the feeling from which one the request has come. Here, private, what is there? Instance ID. Yeah, it's a string one. A string one I am taking. Okay, how to inject, guys? At the rate value, dollar, spring dot, application dot, spring dot, application dot. What is there? Instance hyphen ID. Spring dot, application dot, instance hyphen ID. Okay. Mm. Spring dot application dot instance hyphen ID. Instance hyphen ID. Tell me here, what is there? Yeah, bill amount colon plus bill amount. Mm. Bill amount colon plus bill amount. Here, what is the one I'm trying to put, guys? Instance ID. Okay, I'll put here plus instance ID plus instance ID. What is there? Instance. Spell mistake, huh? No. What's happening? Instance. Huh? Oh, I have taken a variable. Generally, we don't take capital letter. Fine. Instance ID. Okay. I just want to know which instance execute. Okay. Only for practical sake, I am doing, guys. Always 0th instance. First instance only will execute. Okay. Now see the no load balance. There is no support for load balance. I want to prove it. Run as Java application, guys. Yeah. This is what? Eureka server. Next. This is my what? Eureka server. Tell me next one. Billing MS. This is my billing MS. Tell me. Yeah, this is Eureka server has come. Billing MS. First instance is ready. I'm taking another instance with a different port number. Java application. This is my second port number, guys. This is my second port number. Yeah, I'm taking one more instance. 9093. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. This is my billing MS, right? Okay, that's fine. Tell me next one. Shopping MS, guys. Right click, run as Java application, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. Okay, that's good. Yeah, boot MS this one. Okay, now you go for it. 8761. Come on. What is there? 8761. Tell me, how many instances are there? Here, three instances, here one. Okay, I think here two instances, three instances, here what? One. Okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, that is extra default URL that comes. Don't worry about that. Cart API purchase. From which one it is getting the request, guys? 9093. It has picked up. First instance means it is storing in the order it wants. Okay. But 0th instance is always 9093 now, guys. Because we are manually picking up, right? Other two instances will sit idle or not there. That means button is only on one instance or not there. If you want to change to another instance, you have to go and manually write the code or not there. This is very bad practice or not there. This is the one reason why this is bad. Otherwise, it's good. This is the based on for this reason only we don't prefer what discovery client because we have to manually select the instance. That means button will be there only on instance. Okay, if 1,000 requests comes back to back, also first instance only should serve. Remaining two instances will sit manually. Or you should go and manually write your own logic to pick up the instances randomly. Or you have to create your own logic. All these are complex now. Writing my own logic complex and giving burden to single instance is also meaningless when multiple other instances are there. For this reason, this is not successful. This is not a industry standard. Okay, now guys. Okay, now we open the document and try to understand limitations of what discovery client. File open. Okay, now let me give the feeling. Discovery client is in interface, its implementation class is different. Okay, to give that feeling, what is this? Here, system.out.println, client component class name, client dot, what is there? Get class. Client component class name, client dot get class. Client component class name, client dot get class. So we are trying to get the class name here or not there, guys? We're trying to get the class name here. Okay. But the change will reflect only when we restart the shopping MS. Go to, this is the shopping MS, stop this and restart it. Right click, where is this? Run as Java application. Say refresh. Say refresh. Okay. Now that is not the issue. Go to shopping MS, guys. Go to shopping MS. Client component class name. Composite discovery client. What is that? Composite discovery client. Are you getting my point there? Nice. Composite discovery client. Comfortable, my dear? Super. Composite discovery client. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Understood my statement or not there, guys? Okay, fine. Okay. So this is the whole mechanism that we have to understand or not there, guys? Okay. Yeah, composite discovery client. I hope you understood this point, my dear. Come on, everyone, getting my point there, guys. Right. Okay. Now let us see. Okay, let us see what we can do now, right? So composite discovery client. That means it is not object of discovery client interface. It is object of a class that implements what? Discovery client interface. Okay, now let me open the document and let me explain the drawbacks of what? Yeah, where is this, guys? What's your batch code? 719. The batch code is what? 719. Okay, Spring Boot Cloud Microservices. Here, what is there? Sixth extension or something else? Yeah, sixth, not fifth. Fifth, publishing microservice in what? Eureka, sir. Publishing microservice in what? Eureka, sir. Okay. Yeah, all these things we did, guys. Discovery client, all this stuff we did. Eureka server, creating this. I think I have to take sixth. 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 Where is sixth? Yeah, discovery client. Yeah, check it out. Three clients. Okay, we already discussed this part. Front end gives request to consumer MS that passes to client component. Client component contacts what? Eureka server by submitting service ID. Come on. From there, it will get service instance. From service instance, it will gather multiple details. All the details are passed to REST template. REST template communicates with the provider MS. Provider MS endpoint executes. Come on. Endpoint generated output comes to whom, guys? REST template of consumer MS. Consumer M REST template gives to consumer MS. Consumer MS sends to front end or not there. Okay. Three projects already developed. Okay, passed. Communication is order of invocation, everything. Some assignment also given. Okay, fine. Now look at sixth extension is there. Be careful. Don't go to seven. Here, microservice intra-communication. Now I am coming to actual one. Total, how many types of client components are there? Three are there. Discovery, load balancer, fin client. Limitations of discovery client type component. We get list of target MS instances and we need to choose instance manually. But actually we want one instance of target MS which is having less load factor automatically. But is it happening, boss? No. This is basic client component or client type component, which is very much legacy. That means it is not industry standard. Is it industry standard, guys? No. Collecting one instance from list of instances is the pure responsibility of what? Consumer application, that too manual process. So other instances of target or producer MS may sit idle. Other instances of target or producer MS may sit what? Idle. They may sit idle or not there, guys. Super. We need to write all the logics of client component what? Manually. Means we need to use a REST template explicitly to communicate with what? Target MS. We need to sit with what? A REST template explicitly to communicate with what? Target MS. To overcome all these problems, okay, take the support of what? Load balancer client component. What is this? Load balancer. It is another client component who choose less load factor instance, though there are multiple instances for target or provider MS. That means whenever we never get list of instances, though though there are multiple instances for MS. We always get what? One instance of MS, which is having what? Less load factor. Which is having what? Less load factor. Load balancer client is an interface and implementation is given by whom? Spring Cloud Netflix people in the form of what? A ribbon load balancer client class, which can be injected to what? Consumer application through what? Auto wiring process. What process, guys? Auto wiring process. Everyone getting my point there, guys? In Spring Boot 3.x, the implementation class name of load balancer client is what? org.springframework.cloud.blocking.cloud.blocking load balancer client. What is there, guys? Blocking load balancer client. This is what we are understanding, my dear, or not there. Load balancer client is an interface and implementation is given by this. This is blocking. Ribbon load balancer client is up to 2.x. In 3.x, they changed implementation class name or not there, guys. The method choose with instance ID is called on load balancer client object to will bring what? Less load factor instance of what? Target or producer MS. How to create multiple instances for anything, guys? We need to create multiple instances with the support of what, guys? By changing port number and by running the same application for multiple times or not there. Okay. So here what? Earlier we have client dot get instances. We got list of instances. You have to manually pick one instance, right? But in this case, what is the story, guys? Choose method is there and it is always intelligent. It always pick up what? Less load factor instance. It always picks up what? Less load factor instance. Clear, my dear? Got it? Yes. 0, 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 0, 4. Here is what? 0, 4. Here is what? 0, 4. Yeah. Keep everything. Shopping, consumer MS. What is this? LBC. What is there? LBC. Yeah. No change in provider MS, guys. We keep as it is. If you want, if needed, we'll change the main class name. 0, 4. Save finish. Eureka server, no change, guys. 0, 4. Save finish. That is Eureka server. Next. This is what? 0, 4. Say next, save finish. Say next, save finish. File, close all editors. File, close all editors. Yeah, that's great, guys. This is my Eureka server. This is my shopping cart. This is my what? Billing MS. So these are the things are not there, guys. Okay, now go to this. Client is load balancer client. I'm keeping as it is this, guys. No problem. Instead of discovery client, I have to inject what? Load balance. Though we kept load balancer client implementation class object, we don't create manually. That comes through auto configuration. Any Spring Bean that comes through auto configuration can be injected to what? Another Spring Bean. Can be injected to what? Another Spring Bean. Load balancer. Load balancer client. Load balancer client. This is what? At the rate auto. Super. System.out.println. Client component class name is client.what get class. That's good. List service instance list si. Client.get instances. No. This time, no need of you getting in multiple instances. Here directly get provider MS instance. Okay, what is this? Less load factor. Less load factor means less load. Less load factor. Yeah, tell me, guys. Service instance. Instance is equal to. Service instance. Instance is equal to. Okay, tell me. Client dot choose. Where is this? Billing MS. Client dot choose billing MS. Service instance is equal to client dot choose billing instance. Service instance is equal to client dot choose billing ms. Okay, that's good. Yeah, tell me. Client dot choose this one. Client dot choose billing ms. This is REST template, guys. Tell me. Response entity string response. Yeah, you need not to manually pick up. It automatically gives what? Less load factor instance. Right. Okay. Get. I think I deleted unnecessarily. Yeah? Okay. Gather URI of what? Service instance. No, okay. URI of endpoint. Provider MS endpoint. What MS, guys? Provider MS endpoint. That's good. String ed URL is equal to si dot get URL. This one. Remaining everything is same. Entire magic is there here only in a boss. Choose method. And what we are injecting is what? Load balancer. Remaining everything same. Got it? Understood my statement, guys? Come on. Yeah. What is the chain? Provider MS as it is. Consume Eureka server as it is. What is changed? Instead of discovery client related object, I have injected what? Load balancer client. That has given which method? Choose method. When we pass provider MS service ID, it will pick up all the instance of provider MS or less load factor instance of provider MS. Less load factor instance. From that instance, we got endpoint URLs. Come on. And later, by using REST template, I'm completing my communication. Interesting or not there, guys? Okay, that's good. Now let's see. So now we have to run this application or not there, boss. Okay, why there is a red color, guys? Oh, you instance dot get URI dot this. Run as Java application. Billing MS. Run as Java application. This is not our. Run as Java application. Okay. To give the feeling it is picking up less load factor instance. Okay. I go to this application dot properties 9092. Save it. Right click. Run as Java application. Say refresh. Say refresh. Tell me. 5051. Okay. Tell me. Shopping MS. Then what is there? Cart API / purchase. Shirt, trouser, jacket items are what? Purchase. Right now, which instance is getting service, guys? 9. Already 9093. One instance is already used now. Next request goes to 9092. Next request goes to 2 instances. Right? Uniform service is coming or not there? Uniform service is coming or not there? One more request, 9092. One more request, 9093. One more request, 9093. So like this, we have a load balancing support or not there. Suppose if one instance is completely busy because of threaded sleep. Oh, what happened? So another instance will come into picture. See, it's not going randomly also. Equally, the load is distributed. Did you notice that? Okay, guys. The equally, the load is distributed here or not there? Very much equally, the load is distributed here or not there? Are you noticing it, guys? Yeah, this is the advantage. What is the class name? Check it out. Blocking load balancer client. What is there? Load balancer client is an interface. When I say load balancer client, it is not object of load balancer client interface. It is object of a class that implements what? Load balancer client interface. It is the object of a class that implements what? Load balancer client interface. Everyone getting my point there or not there, guys? That's good. Yeah, this is the whole concept that we have to worry about or not there, guys. String ed URL is equal to, come on, instance dot get URI slash billing ms slash billing API slash what info. Everyone comfortable, my dear, here? Yeah, that's good. Great. So this is how we have to think about what? Working with the whole mechanism. Easy now, boss? Based on the second one knowledge is same setup I use for what? Third one also. That is called fin client, right? Okay. Okay, fine. Now you see the example application of this. Yes, provider application, same as Eureka server, same as previous one. Develop producer target MS. This time provide random number as what? Instance ID. Since we are planning to take multiple instance of provider application by running the provider application what? For multiple time. It's better to give separate name for every instance. Generally it is what? Service ID colon random value. Service ID colon random value. This is the story that we have to follow now, my dear. Okay, fine. Create project having web discovery client dependencies. Discovery client is still required. No need of separate starter. Load balancer is also part of discovery client starter, guys. Add enable Eureka client. Okay, in 3.x enable discovery client. Add the following entries in application.properties. Nothing is there. Here instance ID is extra. We already noticed it there. Provider MS is developed here now, boss. Billing slash API here info. Nothing is there. Okay, develop the consumer application having load balance. Okay. Port number here, what is there? I injected at the rate auto add. Auto add. We are calling choose method. Everything is done because of these two things only, na guys. When we add Eureka Discovery Client Starter to project, we get following component automatically through auto configuration. One is what? Discovery client object, basic client object, load balancer client object, advanced client object. Okay, here one thing I want to say, discovery client object means it is the object of a class that implements what? Discovery client interface. We say list object, set object, but list is an interface, na? List object means it is the object of a class that implement list interface, na guys? Set object means it is the object of a class that implements what? Set interface, right? Okay. Now let's see. Discovery. Discovery client object means it is the object of Java class. What is there? That implements discovery client interface. Load balancer client means what, guys? Load balancer client object means it is the object of Java class that implements what? Load balancer interface. Load balancer client interface. Load balancer client interface. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Super. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then rest controller, guys. Yeah. Actually, thread.sleep is not required. Fine. Okay. Run the applications in the following order. What is the order? Eureka application, producer application. Time to time, you try to change the port number, run the consumer application, go to Eureka server and run this. Yeah, something is given there or not there, guys. Super. Important Maven goals to use from Eclipse ID. I think we already know na boss. Okay, how to create a package by using Maven package command, right? When you use package command, you'll get a var jar file or not there based on the packaging type. Okay, now you want to keep the packed item in the Maven local repository. We have install command or not there, guys. Come on, we discussed or not? I think in DevOps class we discussed. Hmm. Next, okay, if you want to clean the content of the target folder, clean is there. No, before creating a new var file, jar file, I want to clean the existing one. Clean package. What is there? Clean package. Yeah, tell me. What is the procedure of giving our own var file name or packaging what in Maven? In build tag, final name tag is there now, boss. Using that, we can give our own name or not there, guys. Okay. Yeah, these are quite regularly used in the industry level. That's why I'm talking. Fine, nowhere related to intra communication, guys. Okay, anyhow, some time is there. Fin client. What's the third client we have? Fin client. Fin client, I'll start later. Hmm. Okay, today we will discuss these things, guys. Go to what? This one. How to create a var jar file? Run as, where is this? Maven build. Run as Maven build. Here I will say package. Apply, run. Apply, run. Taking time or not coming? It's taking time. Yeah, this is build success. Say refresh. Yeah, go to target folder. Go to target folder. Yes. Here we are getting jar file or not there, guys. Here we are simply getting jar file over there or not there, guys. That's good. Fine. That's good. Okay. This the this is the jar file we are getting, guys. But it's coming on project name, right? No. I want to have a control on this jar file name. Okay, I want to get control on what? This jar file name. Where is this? This is my pom.xml. This is my what? Pom.xml. Yeah, here is what? Final name. Final name. Oh, it won't come, huh? Okay. అతనికి వస్తాను వెళ్ళి వస్తాం సరే వెళ్ళి వస్తాం ఓకే ఫైన్ Yeah, this is what, guys. Final name. What is there, guys? Final name. Tell me. Billing MS. I'm trying to take what? Billing MS. Yeah. Okay. Now let me check. This is let me check. Tell me. Right click run as Java application. What's happening? Okay, not Java application. We have to run it as a Maven boss. Okay, where is this? Right click. Tell me, Maven or run as Maven build. What is there, guys? I don't want to clean the previous one. Say apply just okay. Build success. Let's see. Mm. Maven package means why it is okay. Build success. Leave it. Yeah, some test code is there, you're trying to execute, some setup is not ready. That's fine, no problem. Say refresh. When I use the term refresh, tell me, here we are getting billing ms.jar or not there? My question is, but still old jar is there or not there? Still there is a old jar, right? Yes. Right click, tell me. Yeah, now tell me, run as, where is this? Maven build. Here is what? Clean package. Save OK, say run. This is my what? Build success. Save OK, say run. This is my what? Build success. That's good. Yeah, say refresh. Yeah, billing ms.jar. Old thing has come and only jar file is created or not there. So that means clean package means clean the existing one, create the new thing. Okay, now listen. I don't want to just create the jar file. I want to keep this jar file in Maven repository, that to local repository. And then what should I do? Right click, tell me, run as build. Run as what? Build. Tell me, what is the story to follow? Okay. Install. What is there? Install. Apply, say run. Apply, run. Where is this? Right click. Where is that, guys? Refresh. Refresh. Okay. But one thing you remember, guys. Once I say install, it won't create a jar or var file name with the final name, what we mentioned in build.xml. It will create with original project name only. Okay, Maven local repository is available where? C drive. Here, what is there? Users. Yeah, what is the user? Natras. There, what is there? M2, na? M2. Okay, repository. Here I have to search for what, guys? Otherwise, let me search for com dot. Okay, there is something called NT. Not there. Mhm. Okay, then let me search with our name. What is the jar of project name? Boot MS Pros. Boot MS. Boot MS Pros 04 star dot jar. No items to search. Boot MS04 dot jar. Just a minute. How come? Star dot jar. Star dot jar. No, this is very one lengthy one. It comes, but what name? 1 minute. Don't search for, I think I have to go top. Yeah, here I have to search. I'm searching in a wrong folder. Boot MS Pros 04 star dot jar. It comes. It has to search whole thing now, boss. It takes time. No items found. Okay. We got build success or build failure. Did we get the build success or build failure? Once again, let me check. Fine. Run as, where is this? Build. What is that? Insta. Arrow, apply, run. Tests are running. No, why it is trying to run the application? That's a big question mark. Yeah, overall build success only came now, guys. It's no, actually should not run, guys, because it's not a standalone application to run. But we got build success in the middle. Did you notice that? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Refresh. Go to target folder, billing MS. Hmm. Okay. Let me try with billing MS. Why jar is not coming? There should be one or other jar file with the project name. That is pros 3. Yeah, today only created, guys. What is the today's date? 18th only, na? Yeah, it is created 18th only, 8:36. 11, 12, 18, 20, 25, 8:36. Sir, why it is created with 3? Array, in pom.xml file name is 3, na? That's the reason. Actually, mistake is ours. We are searching with wrong file. Why 3, sir? Why not 4? Array, in project level, you change it to 4. But originally, at what level it is 3 only, na? Name of the project in pom.xml is 3 only, na boss. We are searching for 4, that's why it has not come. Now it has come now, my dear. Yes. So it is not creating based on final name. It is creating based on project name. Did you notice that? It is created based on what? Project name. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Super. How we will manage faster call? We cannot manage like that. Load balance means we don't have any control. First instance 80% load, second instance 20%. That kind of balance will not be there. Balance word means everyone should get equal, right? Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta. First instance 80%, second instance 20%. Where is balance in that? Workload balance means what? Everyone should get equal load, right? Sorry, Mr. Manoj, that is not possible with the existing clients. You have to design your own client. You design your own client with whatever ready-made clients are there. Sorry, they are not able to do that work. I think you understood? Yeah. Let it be. Now let me upload the document, guys. Yeah, tomorrow is the most important client I'm going to introduce. That is what? Fin client. Most important client that I'm going to introduce. That is what? Fin client. Okay. Yeah. Tell me here, where is the story? Huh? 17th July. Tell me, where is this? Spring Cloud Microservices. That's good. File upload. Spring. Tell me. 619 719 Spring Cloud Microservices. Sixth extension. What is this? Sixth extension. Sixth, both the things. Sixth extension, six. Right. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. Yeah, we can deploy in AWS. Any server you can deploy. But this is a standalone. You have to run, not deployment. Java if and jar file name. Because it's a jar file. It's not a var file. Na? If it is var, we can deploy in server. If it is a jar, you have to work with only embedded server. If it is var, you can deploy in server. Anywhere. Okay.